Good evening, everyone in India. I am Dr. Bhaskar Bora. I'm connecting with you from London. I am the CEO of Aspire Academy, but more importantly, I am also a student just like you as I'm doing my further studies. It's really a bad news today that the exams have got cancelled for general science due to the papers being leaked. And I I think it's just unimaginable the amount of stress and anxiety that it has created amongst the students who have worked so hard the whole year, as well as their parents. আহ, কিয় জানো এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ বস্তুবোৰ হয় যাৰ কাৰণে দুই এজন মানুহে মানুহৰ বদমাচিৰ কাৰণে যোনে ইমান কষ্ট কৰি থকা গোটেই বছৰটোৰ ল'ৰা ছোৱালীখিনিয়ে আৰু সিহঁতৰ পেৰেণ্টছখিনিৰ ইমান এটা আনচাৰ্টেনিটি ইমান চিন্তাৰ মাজত সন্মুখ হ'ব লগা হ'ল ত' I just wanted to touch base with you today, just to make sure that you're all fine, and to reassure you not to worry too much about what has happened. There are certain things which are in our control, and there are certain things which are not in our control. And this is something which was not in anyone's control, and it's not your fault. You have done very well, worked extremely hard the whole year, and you have prepared yourself for the exam. And this untoward incident has happened, because of which the exams have been cancelled. But what is important is to make sure that you don't let it affect the rest of your exams or your preparation, because there are other subjects which are still to be appeared for. You have to make sure that you keep your focus on. You have to make sure that these sort of things don't distract you. And when the right time will come and the government and the secondary board of education will think it is the right time to hold the exam for general science, it will happen. So try not to worry too much. I know it's quite easier said than done, কিন্তু যিমানে চিন্তা কৰিবা সিমানে তোমালোকৰ নিজৰে অপকাৰ হ'ব। সেইকাৰণে তোমালোকৰ বাকীখিনি পৰীক্ষাৰ ওপৰত তোমালোকে ফ'কাছটো কৰা, বাকীখিনি পৰীক্ষাৰ চিন্তাটো কৰা, আৰু তোমালোকে যেনেকৈ প্ৰিপাৰেশ্যন কৰি আহিছিলা, যিটো ৰুটিন বনাই আহিছিলা, সেই ৰুটিন মতে ফ'ল' কৰি তোমালোকে কৰি যোৱা। চ' in order to make sure that you get the best results from your exams, it is very, very important to keep your focus, and that focus has to be not just during the exam hall, but it is to be during your preparation. As I'm sure you have all worked extremely hard for the whole year. I know, especially for the students who are enrolled with Aspire Academy, I've been in regular touch with them, and they have all been working very hard. And some of them have personally assured me that they are doing their best to get the best results from these exams, and make me and all of us proud of them. And I'm sure they will. And for all the ones who have not enrolled with Aspire yet, or are looking forward to enroll in the new term, I would just like to say that we will provide you with all the support that can be provided to get the best out of your exams. And it is to make sure that you prepare yourself adequately, because failing to prepare is preparing to fail, as goes the English proverb. So it is important that you plan your studies. A you have a proper timetable with time slots every for every subjects. Some the subjects that you feel that you are not as strong as some of the other subjects, those subjects need a bit more time. And also to make sure that you work on your strength and try and do the best in the subjects that you are very good at. And as you know, nowadays more and more focus has been put on short answers and MCQs. So do make sure that you focus on those MCQs. You have a clear concept of what has been taught, and so that you actually understand the problem or understand the question. Make sure you read the question 2 or 3 times if needed, so that you give the right answer. One of the main reasons why we lose marks is because of silly mistakes. So make sure that you don't do any silly mistakes, because that can sometimes happen during the exams because of the stress. So take your time, take some deep breaths. If you are nervous about anything, then don't worry, that is not the end of the world. We all feel nervous at times. And make sure you've got a drink of water with you. You pace yourself. You know how much time is needed for which question. You try and do the questions that you know the best first, and then go on to the questions that are a bit harder than the ones that you feel not so. There are lots of strategies that everybody employs and everybody uses to make the most on the day. But it is not just the studies, it is about keeping a cool mind. That's the most important thing. It is about keeping a cool mind, a relaxed mind, so that you are able to get the maximum output from your brain. And try not to get too emotional. Most importantly, try not to observe what others are doing. If somebody is asking for more pages, or if somebody is trying to do something extraordinary, just try and focus on yourself. So বেলেগে যি কৰি আছে সিহঁতক কৰিব দিয়া, সেইটোৰ লগত নিজকে এৰি যাব নাযাবা, নিজৰ যিখিনি কৰি আছা সেইটোৰ ওপৰত ফ'কাছ কৰা, কাৰণ সেইটোৱে চবতকে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট। তুমি কেনেকে নিজৰ কামখিনি বেটাৰ কৰিব পাৰা, বিকজ দ্য competition is not with others. The main competition is with yourself, so that you can stretch yourself to the limit, but you can still maintain your balance. You can take your car or your mind to the maximum speed, but to the point where you can still keep a control of it. So it is important, and I'm sure you can do it. So try your best to keep your calm, and make sure you you are you're putting your best foot forward, because that's the most you can do. There are lots of things which are in luck, but as long as you've tried your best, you have done your best, you've given your best effort, that's the most you can do. And the nine times out of 10 you will be rewarded well for doing so. So I know there is stress of expectations from everyone, from your parents, from your teachers, from your well wishers, from your friends. But most importantly is what you expect out of yourself. So try and fulfill your own expectations first before you try and fulfill somebody else's, and make sure that these expectations don't bog you down. They don't put any extra pressure on you, because that's only going to be counterproductive. So overall, I would like to reiterate again that whatever happened today in terms of cancellation of the exams, it's an unfortunate incident. But don't let it deter you from achieving your goal, from trying to do the best in your exams. So try and keep yourself focused, and make sure that you prepare for the rest of the exams as you'd have done normally, and use your best strategies to retain the most you can. On the day of the exam, try to be as relaxed as possible. In the exam hall, try to focus on yourself, not on others. And I'm sure you will be doing very, very well. As regarding Aspire Academy, you may have heard about us or you may not have, but Aspire Academy is an online coaching institute that is providing education, high quality online education for class 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that includes for both science and arts and commerce subjects. And we are providing the education in both English and in Assamese at a very affordable price. We are we are doing our best to provide the highest quality, and I've got a fantastic team of teachers and management team who are doing their best to give every student one-to-one attention. So do try and check us out on www.aspireacademycoaching.com, or check out the free lessons on our YouTube channel. We are providing free lessons every day in terms of MCQs and likely common questions and all of that. And I hope that you will be joining us for the coming term so that we can do our best so that you can get the best results out of your exams. So I hope to be interacting with you on a regular basis. And once again, my name is Dr. Bhaskar Bora. I am the CEO of Aspire Academy. I am based in London, but I'm originally from Assam, and I'm proud to be an Assamese. And with Aspire, I have a dream that Assam can be a front runner in education in the whole of the country. And with you guys, with the grit and the determination that you have, I'm sure we will fulfill that dream. So best wishes for the forthcoming exams or the ones that are still remaining, and best wishes for your whole life. Thank you very much. I hope to see you soon. Bye.